for the IEP meeting of Javier Vega. Emails were sent out to general educators, the principal, transition specialist, physical therapist, and the occupational therapist in regards to Javier's class performance. A notification letter was sent to Javier's parents in Spanish detailing the date, time, and meeting location of Javier's IEP meeting. His parents also received a Spanish copy of his IEP. The special education department received 100% of the general educating teacher reports and compiled the following data. Javier, a student with cerebral palsy, is above grade level in reading, math, science, and social studies. He participates in adaptive physical education because he is in a wheelchair. He is a pleasant, likable, and respectful young man and has good communication skills. He is independent in his own planning, and he is a self-advocate and self-determined in accomplishing his goals.
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Blankenship, and I would like to welcome everyone to this meeting to discuss Javier's transitioning plan. First, does everyone remember Javier?
Hi, Javier.
On the table are 3 of Javier's pottery projects that are currently on display in the art department showcase. Javier is using the pottery wheel to reinforce his fine motor skills. And may I add that between the hand-built piece and wheel pieces, he is making excellent progress.
Yeah, they're very good.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Very good job. Team, I would like you to meet Javier's mother, Mrs. Vega.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you for taking the time to come in for this meeting today. How about we go around the table and everyone can introduce themselves as well.
I am Matt Tom Tumblestone, and I'll be the translator today for Ms. Vega.
Hello, I'm Brandon Blakely. I'm Javier's transition specialist. I'm here to help with any transition decisions we are going to make with Javier today as he transitions into college.
Once again, Mrs. Vega, I would like to thank you for coming to this meeting. Today, as we discuss Javier's Individualized Education Plan, or IEP, and his transitional goals, we are looking forward to developing his plan together. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please feel free to stop us at any time. The restrooms are out this door to the right, and please feel free to stop the meeting at any time.
Thank you.
Also, we have on the table some water and some cups, if you would like some.
No, thank you.
There are pens and pencils, if you care to take notes, and paper as well.
Thank you.
I have received feedback from all of Javier's teachers, and they have told me that he has outstanding grades in his classes, especially in math and science, which we will need to become an engineer. From what I understand, Javier's he works hard to complete all his assignments on time, and he has great ambition to succeed. And this is also shows in his HSA test as well. Javier's combined score for algebra and biology and English are 1302. Javier only needed a score of 1208 to pass the HSA test.
It's very good. It's very good.
His service learning hours are complete. Javier is on track to graduate with the class of 2014. You must be very proud of him.
See, very proud.
And so are we. I know we are all very proud of him. At this point, we need to give you a copy of Maryland's Parental Rights and Procedure Safeguards Notice. This copy is in Spanish, so you can read it at your leisure. This outlines your rights as a parent. Feel free to read it at home and notify the translator, Mr. Tumblestone, who will notify us of your questions and concerns. We'll be more than happy to explain any part of the notice to you. We are here to transition Javier into college. Mr. Blakely, he is here to assist us with that. Mr. Blakely, will you handle this part of the meeting, discuss with Mrs. Vega what you and Javier have discussed regarding college plans for Javier?
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Blankenship. And I'd like to thank you for coming again, Ms. Vega. So Javier, we have talked in the past, and I understand you want to go to college and study engineering. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent. That is a great field of study. Do you have any schools in mind?
Yes, I have some schools that I've thought of.
Oh, really? What are the top three, starting with the one you'd like to go to the most?
Harvard is the one I want to go to most. Then after that would be Penn State and the University of Delaware.
All right, excellent. Those are all great schools for
No,
engineering.
no. College, here in Maryland.
Ms. Vega expresses concern that she does not want Javier to leave the state to go to school. If it's too far away, and she worries that his family will not be able to see him. And Ms. Vega fears that Javier is not strong enough and that he cannot do everything 100% on his own.
Is that one of Javier's goals that you have for him? Do you want him to be independent for all of his daily activities?
CC, yes.
Ms. Vega thought that Javier was being enrolled in some type of exercise program to gain strength.
Yes, you are correct. Javier is enrolled in physical therapy to grow gross motor strength, endurance, and control. He is completing games and adaptive team sports. He is also in art class learning to throw pottery to gain more control of his hands. He will also be enrolled in pottery too. Javier's goal is to demonstrate increased fine motor skills strength. So Ms. Vega, would you like to also see improvement in self-help and self-care activities?
CC.
Great. We will add that to the list of his goals. I know in the past you have received in-home nursing care. Do you still receive that?
No, I am capable of taking care of myself. I shower, dress myself, I take the bus on my own, and I make a mean peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think I could live on my own. I know how to do things for myself and my family, even though I'm in a wheelchair. She's wrong. I can do things like get on the bus. I get myself to my doctor's appointments. I make my own food. Sometimes I cook for everyone in the family. I'm also capable of making good decisions. I help my mom already. She knows that. She knows that even though I need this chair, that I can still take care of myself.
And that all sounds great, Javier, but why do you think that your mother doesn't want you to go to college out of state?
I think she's scared and nervous that if I'm not close to my family, something terrible might happen. She's been really involved in my care and doesn't understand that I'm older now. I know she wants me to go to college. We just disagree about where. Mama, please.
Thank you, everyone, for coming, especially you, Javier, and Mrs. Vega. This has been a productive meeting. Before we leave today, let's review the goals we set forth on the IEP. Javier will develop additional gross motor strength but continue to receive physical therapy. Javier will increase his fine motor strength by continuing to receive occupational therapy. Javier will continue to type all his assignments on a laptop or keyboard. The team will investigate the likelihood of obtaining a newer computer for Javier. And lastly, Javier will perform all his self-help, self-care activities and exhibit his progress to his mother and family. Are there any additional comments, concerns, or questions?
Ms. Vega, she has some concerns about Javier. She knows that he's getting older and more independent. She understands that she will need to work on trusting him and knowing that her son is a self-determined person. Ms. Vega believes that she needs to talk more to her son about Javier's education and interests, that she and her husband have already discussed the possibility of Javier leaving for college, and it scares her. She has also told me that her husband has reminded her that Javier cannot stay a baby forever.
So Ms. Vega, I want you to be assured that we're going to keep track of Javier throughout the year. I will be helping him and you with his college applications, finding scholarship grants, and financial aid. I'm also going to assist in scheduling college visits. I would love it if you and your husband would come on these college visits. They're a lot of fun, and you and your husband can judge if any of the colleges, in your opinion, are a right fit for Javier. She says that would be lovely. Excellent. I look forward to that. So I understand your concerns, and I'm here not only to help Javier, but I'm also here to help you transition with your son.
Thank you.
All right, it seems like we have a plan, so let's move forward and have a great year. Thank you for all coming.